Yeah, it should be on your channel. Oh, preparing again. Oh my god.
For me, it's
It's now streaming live on YouTube.
Yeah, live on YouTube.
Oh, now we're on YouTube. It says on YouTube.
where are you?
Here we go. Now,
Hello.
let's share this.
If you turn on your YouTube, please mute the YouTube.
Hi. Hello.
Ah, this is taking forever. Link share.
It says episode 2.
It is episode 2, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Well, let's make it 2.5. There's no one sure if it's the civilians.
Okay,
The
we're
civilians or Covidians?
Yeah, the civilians.
Oh,
I
no.
copied the link too. It's my friend.
Civilians.
You got the name wrong
Okay.
and the number wrong.
Oh my god. How do I change it now?
This is a shit show. Welcome to the
Maybe
shit show,
I
guys.
can change it. I can change
It
it from
doesn't
here.
make sense at all.
Love it.
Civilians.
Civilians.
If you choose it,
Yeah, I think the one time when we shared it was just like Yaga's private room or something like that.
Okay.
Civilians.
It's changed. It's changed.
Oh, so
Hey
you
there.
have access to edit as well, right?
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's on my.
perfect.
Yeah, it's okay. Hi, we are the civilians. So
Civilians or
background
civilians?
going.
civilians.
We could also be the non-essentials. Civilians is pretty good.
The civilians. So, hi everyone. How are you?
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
We are alive. We had some issues sharing stuff. Everyone can share, but tonight was not okay for the Covidians to share our craziness. Welcome again. It's officially the second episode of the Covidians. We are building up the team. We are hiring the best technicians in the world for the next episode. And so, how are you? You're good?
Good.
You Covidians.
We're good.
So
Yeah. More civilian than a Covidian
Right now, yeah.
right now.
I'm having an identity crisis right now. I don't know what we are.
We for sure we are all good civilians and that are behaving, and we are like living in our houses since too much. We were like talking about before about how much we want to go back on stage, even if we never had a stage, a real stage, but just a floor and a microphone on I don't know, in the clubs. And so that's why we are here drinking and hoping for go back soon. I don't know if someone wants to start saying some shit, and I know that for sure we have a very big news about last episode song, but I would like to keep it for later because it's very nice. And so
okay, so
I'll just
here's
say,
some of the thing. I want to show some of the things I've been doing. So this is thing number 1.
okay,
which
so
is-
to be banned immediately. Okay,
so yeah. So it's a cock with wings, and the 2 heroes are mounted, and they are about to fight a sorcerer who shoots vaginas.
of course.
And I'm doing this all sober.
is that a circumcised stick?
Like every date I've been on.
So here's some other things about the same. This is my job now, and I'm doing this sober, which is really weird. I'm also keeping up with my comic book series, Cockman,
Do we even try?
which is a different thing. It's basically superheroes on drugs. This is Cockman. This is the sidekick, which is it's a chicken who can fly.
Wow.
And here's something. Oh,
what's the name of the chicken?
I don't know yet. So this is
Okay.
me naked. I'm part of the. God damn it. Message. So I'm one of the characters, and I'm naked with less hair because hair is hard to draw, and naked because I'm high on my ayahuasca kind of a trip, and I have to keep doing this comic book about superheroes who do drugs without using drugs, which is a challenge, challenge in itself. And that's it. I don't have much else to show.
Well,
Thank you.
productive time of your life. I mean, I don't know if on
didn't
drugs
change
what you can
much.
do.
It didn't change much because this is what I was doing before. I mean, this is Cockman and his friends on mushrooms. I think he's naked somewhere over there. I tend to do a lot of nakedness and drugs for some reason. And this is all based on friends of mine. So my friends end up naked on my comic books, which is fun for some reason. I have one superhero. She's naked woman. She's a naked woman. She's always naked. She doesn't know she's naked. She sees herself dressed, so she fights crime all naked, which is an advantage because people kind of freeze. You know, you can't fight a naked woman. You know, just scrambles your attention. So she ends up beating the crap out of them. Yeah.
And you are doing all, and you did all of this like under no influence of anything. I
No,
mean,
the books are already made.
Admit it, just a bit.
Yeah, sometimes
What?
when there was no money for drugs
Okay.
or the dealer was out of town. But some of them are just flashbacks from LSD and mushroom stuff. Man, I wish I had some LSD now. I'm done with those things. But the isolation really puts that, that craving again. I want to do some fucked up drug just to, something. But I still keep busy drawing my the superheroes, psychedelic stuff. There's Cockman and Assman, which is, a donkey man.
Great couple.
Yeah. That's it. That's my show and tell.
Great. Sounds really productive.
Yeah. Like I said, my life didn't change much. I already spend my days doing these kinds of things at home. I would do my Cockman and I would do the other one, the porno weird flying cock. Playing guitar, singing. Some things have changed because now I can't go. I was starting to do live performances, both stand-up and musically, and I kind of missed that. Some things changed with kind of mindfuck. Every time I go out to buy groceries, I carry myself a grocery bag, a real bright yellow grocery bag, so the cops can see me by far that I'm going to for groceries because I cannot afford the fine now, And the other day, I mean, like in the beginning when you didn't had to use the masks, as I got in the supermarket, there was a little bit of snot trying to get out of my nose, and I had to do the Clint Eastwood face to grab it from inside, And I had to do my grocery shops with this face all the time. And once I got home and I blew my nose, it felt like a tantric orgasm. And That's it.
Nice experience.
That's my show and tell.
Nice, 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 nice. But yeah, I went to the groceries yesterday and it was, I don't know, it's strange because now they are like every week they are like moving the closure time 1 hour, 2 hours later. And I don't know what is happening because they are like relaxing right now. So people in the supermarket, like, yeah, with masks and gloves, but compared to the Italy situation that I always seen is strange. I don't know, but to me it's okay. It's like better to be able to go out and have a relaxed situation around. But at the same time, it's a bit confusing because all the world is fucking closed in his house, and we are like, yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's not as
somehow.
horrible here as other places, I think. The going out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I'm reading a lot of articles about Portugal, about how they are managing the situation very in a good way. And I have to say that if I have to just judge with my eyes, and I'm ignorant about every medical stuff, but I can see that compared to Italy, that is my biggest reference, is like very easy right now. And it's totally okay to me. I mean, it's better than any other place right now. Maybe most of the other places. We have Paul back. Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Ciao, man. We lost you for a second.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, Paul, how are you?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm still alive. You know. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Bored. I miss everybody, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I cry. I wake up. I cry. Take a shower. I cry while I shower. I have my morning coffee. Cry again. You know. Uh, Masturbate while crying. You know. Um, then I go for a run. My government mandated run while crying, just to let the police know that I really care. You know. They cry with me. Sometimes we hold hands and then we disinfect.
With gloves on?
No gloves. The police need human contact too. And then
Right.
we, if they're male, I'll suck their penis. They'll suck mine. Just for solidarity.
Mhm.
Then we both cry, and then we leave, and then I run back home, and then I sit back in home and I cry. I blog afterwards about crying and about how much I miss, reality and how it used to be. And then my mother will call and she's crying, what a baby. And then we just sit and talk about crying and what crying really means to us. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I really need to work on, portraying my emotions in a healthier way. So I've started to do meth, methamphetamines. I can't find any marijuana, but I do find, I found a meth dealer, and he and I are good. I met him while crying at my morning run. The policeman was arresting him, and I said, "Hey, what are you doing? Social distance. Come on, And he was like, he's dealing drugs. And I said, I need drugs. So, all three of us were just crying in a big circle, masturbating and crying. And, now I'm addicted to methamphetamines. So I don't cry as much anymore, But yeah, that's how I'm doing. That's just a basic summation.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Happy to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually, I cried a lot at the beginning, but then I'm crying just once a week, and that moment I shower with my tears, basically. So I took my shower with my tears, my weekly shower, and it's very,
Saving water.
nice. Yeah, of course. Greta is very happy. Yeah, what's with Greta? Where is Greta Thunberg, guys?
I think she died.
Ah, okay. Of Corona.
Yeah. No, she was sailing her boat, and then like a storm came.
Ah, okay.
I think she drowned.
Okay, I didn't know it.
I didn't cry though. I was like, good. Anyway, enough about me.
Okay. So you have a very productive time too.
Yeah, I have to drink water like every 10 minutes.
Can imagine.
Yeah.
Girls, what about you?
Well,
Are
Joy
you crying?
pretending she's not here.
Well,
Join.
I'm like busy. I'm logged into Yagav's Google account. So I'm like trying to mess up with the algorithm right now.
Going through emails and whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like YouTubing all the flat Earth theories and all the conspiracies I can think of.
Nice. Jacopo is gonna be on a list in like 12 minutes.
Like KGB stuff. Oh, what is it called again? We'll change its name. PSB? Oh, all like Chinese propaganda videos. I'm just like messing up with their algorithms.
Nice. I'm a flat earther just because I like being alternative. Like just to keep it punk. Like the only way to stay punk these days is to just be a flat earther. Like so.
But just to be an all-rounded person.
Yeah, to be a well-rounded individual. Like fuck roundness of planets, but flat inside. You know what I mean? To be punk. Yeah.
What about the pyramidal Earth? Maybe it's a triangle. Nah, but never mind. So, have you guys saw the Tiger King
Not yet.
series?
Not yet. I just saw the first episode.
Yo,
Oh my god.
If you want, you can talk it. You can talk about it. You go.
Okay, no. It's amazing what kind of things are out there. No series, no movie could be as weird as that story. It's amazing.
Yeah, I had some hints from the first episode that is a fucked up story.
Really fucked up. It always unveils something more fucked up, and again and more. It's like the infinite layers of fucked upness. It's really entertaining.
It's like an onion of fuckery.
The amount, I mean, the vegans hate the documentary, but I'm vegan and I love the documentary. I don't know. I'm a fucked up vegan. I don't really care about the tigers. I have to be honest. I don't really like the ideas that we have these dangerous animals around. There's like this point. The guy has the 200 tigers, and I don't think you need 200 tigers for a zoo. And you see a tornado coming in far away. Almost had a tiger-nado in real life.
It's like Sharknado, but with tigers.
Yeah,
and it's not fictional. It's real life. And so Sharknado is pretty much a realistic movie by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a guy had 200 sharks.
Yeah.
In the aquarium.
But you said you're vegan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a vegan atheist. I don't believe in vegans. Like, I don't. I just refuse to believe this.
Here's the thing.
Like
Well, I
I'm
told you once,
denying your existence
sometimes I
right
get kicked. Sometimes I get banned and kicked from vegan forums and pages on Facebook. But I think there's a lot of vegans whose only redeeming thing aspect is the fact that they don't hurt animals, because the rest of the person is crap. So I kind of get the hate that vegans get, because I hate most vegans too. I just don't hate them because they don't hurt animals. I just hate them because they're pretty hateful. They don't have any hobbies except talking about it. And I think that's the biggest problem about veganism. The ones that you hear about, it's the ones who made the veganism their hobby. You know, you don't have comic books about flying cocks or drugged up superheroes to talk about. So you have to talk about animals all the time, and it's very weird because they watch the same documentaries about cruelty to animals over and over and over and over, and it's weird because they already bought the product. They're already vegan. They don't need the documentary. So I don't know.
It's another reason why I'm a
asshole.
vegan atheist.
Yeah,
There's
I think
one more
you
reason to deny them.
you can still be an asshole and eat vegetables. So
I mean,
try it out. You can keep all of your bad stuff about your personality, no matter what you eat. And I
That's
guess the
true.
good parts too. I
okay.
mean, I have 0 friends who are vegan. Some people accuse me, hey, you're just being in a gang. No, I don't. I don't have one single friend vegan. They're never funny. Well, some of them are funny, mostly not. And
They are never.
they cook very well. I think they cook badly. That's why they look very anemic, because they don't know how to feed themselves. So they're just running on the
Well,
idea.
they're anemic because they don't have any protein in their system.
Well,
they
I'm
need
not anemic, and
to function.
I'm vegan. No, I don't think I think they just eat rice with the chickpea, and that's it. Lazy people. And I think those are the angry vegans, the ones that don't feed themselves correctly, and that's not anger, that's hunger. When you're hungry, you're cranky. So most vegans are cranky, and that's it. Sorry, I've been talking for a while.
No worries. No, it's okay. I was thinking that I could never be vegan just because I'm already celiac, and I could not afford to basically not eat anything. So I cannot eat like bread and pizza, and I'm Italian, pasta, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're
So,
a really bad Italian.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
very.
I don't eat those things either.
But because you
I
are,
am.
but for choice or because you are you're celiac?
Well, no, I'm not celiac, but after a while, I just don't give a fuck about bread. I never did.
No, yeah, but I mean, I was born like that, so and being Italian, all your friends that for snacks they have pizza and pastries and stuff like that.
In Portugal too, bread is like the main course in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But at the same time, you don't have
But I realized one thing, there's some issues that I stopped having once I quit gluten as well. I didn't believe the gluten thing, but I figured, fuck the gluten. Since I'm already vegan, I just eat the groceries, the normal groceries.
yeah.
I don't eat tofu and seitan and all of those. That thing's bad for you. That's just like, that's shit. Seitan is basically gluten. Powdered gluten.
Yeah, it could kill me.
Yeah, I eat beans and rice and potatoes and green stuff. I choose it because as an artist, this has a interesting color and shape, and I just put it on the pot. Anyway, I'm interrupting again. Sorry.
No, but the problem is that if you do this for choice, because of your choice, it's totally okay with me. I mean, the vegan stuff, the no gluten stuff, the no air stuff, but as far as this is your fucking choice, because I know a lot of people saying, no, I don't eat, Italian people saying, no, I cannot eat pizza because I don't know, the day after I woke up with a headache, okay?
Yeah.
But yes, sometimes I eat it because I like it. At the same time, I cannot eat pizza because if I eat pizza, I start to shit myself from the inside out for hours, okay? I become the fucking exorcist, okay? So I cannot. And being also by choice, I mean, if I have to go vegan, it's because it's for an ethic choice, because of the ethic side, not because of meat is bad for myself. I know meat is not that good, but I like it. I'm not eating meat every day. I'm not like with hamburgers stuffed in my ears, but I like it. And maybe my celiac stuff is an excuse, saying, I'm already celiac, so I don't want to go vegan or go vegetarian or stuff like that.
Well, I do it for all the reasons: the ethical, the health, the compassion.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
might as well do it for all of this, of those reasons. And a moment in my life that it just helped me, and I realized most of my chronic health problems just went away in a matter of weeks. And I think, okay, but I eat a lot. I'm really disciplined about my food. I don't read the label. I read the back now. I don't even know the brands of the things anymore. I'm
wine vegetarian. Sorry, I had to say
I
that.
like wines.
And I'm drunk, of course.
I like wine, but unfortunately, I realize I have an allergy, weird allergy. I drink wine and there's some spots in my skin that appear the next day. But I still worth it.
Well, you may try those kind of biological wine. Like they're
Yeah,
made for vegan lifestyle.
Yeah, that's too expensive.
Yeah, that's gonna help
like
you
that.
like mentally, ethically.
Nah, that's a scam.
Yeah.
Biologic stuff is a scam for you to pay more and get the same.
Man, just hear this. Here in Lisbon, there is a place in Nossa Senhora do Monte, de Miraduro. Sorry for the pronunciation. Right next to the Nossa Senhora do Monte.
Sounds like it's Spanish.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, basically it's like grasa, okay?
Yes.
Okay. This place is called Vino Vero, and it's not because they are Italian, and it's not because I was working there, but they have some biological wine, man. It's fucked up. It's very nice, and it's not that expensive. It's something that they really care about. I mean, if you talk with them, it's like a fucking trip into vineyards, Italian vineyards. They have Polish wine. It's very, very nice. And I understood, knowing them, that the biological stuff, generally speaking, not just related to wine, is not that craziness. I mean, I think that big brands are just playing with the bio stuff, but at the same time, if you go in places like that for drinking or eating or maybe even dressing, and you find the right place, it's a new world. They totally make me rethink about this stuff, and the girls are talking bad about us.
Getting into no, we're not. It's like getting into can be artists.
No, I was just having an existential break. while you guys were talking about wine.
Yeah,
Uh,
he couldn't stand it anymore. With
No,
the
it's,
kids
no,
talking
no.
about
I was
wine.
listening. I was just kind of like,
Sorry,
I was
I
just-
didn't. I wasn't watching your window. Now I'm watching it on YouTube with the delay. Now I got
no,
it.
no, no. I was just crying on the inside. You know.
He's gonna do another time.
Yeah,
Good time.
Fine
But,
while eating
yeah.
a chickpeas.
yeah.
So what's your set tonight? No one is responding.
I missed it. Sorry.
What's your sets tonight?
Sex?
Comedy sets.
Sex.
Oh, okay, sex.
Sex.
Sets? Gigs?
Comedy sex.
Yeah.
Two.
Comedy sex. Title of my sex tape.
I don't have it, to be honest.
If you guys had to give like a choose a here, how about this? How about you have to choose a movie to describe your sex life, like a movie title, like The Godfather, you know, or something.
The Godfather.
Gone
That is nice
Girl?
already.
Gone Girl. Is that because like you just run away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could relate to
Like
that.
a murder me at some point.
Those are gone.
Jesus. Okay, Joanne, what about you?
I'm thinking hard. The Professional.
Wow.
Nice. The Professional. Leon. Jacopo, what about you?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. That the first title that came up to my mind is Forrest Gump. I don't know why, but it's quite related. Yeah, slow and successful.
Nice.
Well,
Sorry.
For me, it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
oh my god, I love that film.
or
Yeah.
Deep Impact, or what else? I think The Godfather Part 2. You know, it's just the hands with the puppet strings. Yeah, no questions. What about you, João?
I don't know. I was trying to think about something.
So I think
But-
part three is like Frozen, no?
Frozen?
My Frozen.
That's
I know Gone Girl would be a good title because all the girls are gone now.
Nice.
Comes around anymore because stuff, you know, COVID. No. Sorry, yet nothing.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nightmare on Elm Street, but there are no more elms on this street. They chopped it out, chopped them down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Mission
Legend.
Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Right now,
There's
right
like
now it's
7 or
Mission
6
Impossible.
of it. Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Could
Right
be
now
Lord of
it's-
the Rings, you know, but not for me. Lord of the Cock Rings. No. Got nothing. Deadpool? No, it's not a pool. There's no. I don't find.
What about
Sorry.
I think let's play Would You Rather. So I have a good one. Would you rather have like this disgusting homeless guy who hasn't showered in like a year, like grab your throat and like spit directly into your mouth, or would you rather lick like a toilet seat in like a truck stop, you know, like a gross nasty toilet?
It's a tough one.
Or we can go back to veganism. I mean, whichever one is easier, you know.
No, I rather have the would you rather kind of stuff. I'd probably lick the toilet because even though there's more microbes, you probably see less gooey stuff than the loogie from the homeless guy.
Mm.
Then again, I don't know.
Got a better question. Would you rather fuck your dad in your mom's body or your mom in your dad's body?
Oh, really hard choice.
Well, gotta be honest. I'd rather fuck my mom in my dad's body.
Why?
Rather fuck a woman,
But
and
it's
my mother was a pretty woman.
Honest.
okay. Okay.
This is as awkward as it gets.
I'm just trying to break the ice, guys. There's a lot of ice, and I'm
Yeah.
just trying to break it, you know? Everyone's really quiet.
Everyone's frozen in terms
Okay.
of sex life, so. Well, I don't know.
That's
But I don't know.
sad, Xingyi.
Hmm?
I've never seen you do a set. Do you have a set?
Right, you guys never see me do a set.
Yeah, do your
But
set.
now this is like sit down comedy.
Yeah, why not?
It's like our podcast.
You can do lie down comedy for here.
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
do your
Please, yeah.
jokes.
Yeah,
Come on,
absolutely.
too much pressure, guys. Too much pressure of it.
No,
No,
It's
We are
only
not-
me doing
we are
tonight.
not going to look. Don't worry.
no, we're not gonna look. I'm just gonna do this.
All right.
Uh,
Or I'll just I'm gonna go rambling things. So
Ramble on.
yeah, rambling. So quarantine, but if you're from a family like the one I'm from, you're basically born into a lifelong quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was 3 or 4, anyway, till to getting out of my family, I seldomly play on the streets like what we do every day right now. So I remember it was um me reaching out to my mom. Mommy, I want to go and play on the street. My mom said, "Plays for kids. You think you're a 3-year-old? You're 3 and 2 months. Now you've already had your memory, so stay the fuck home and study. No big deal. And you're always eat at home. Restaurants are for celebrations. It's not for birthdays, but it's your good grades when you get in top 3 in your class." Which for me was like 4 times in 12 years of education. I don't remember. And your mom's gonna use every penny you guys saved from eating in to buy those tremendous bags of rice. Or if you're rich, she's gonna buy houses and fill up the houses she bought with tremendous rice bags. And your dad, well, maybe it's just my dad, is probably self isolating himself from the rest of the family the whole life, except when my mom can't beat the shit out of me all by herself. So, no big deal, it's just a flashback of my childhood and adolescence. At least this time it's not gonna be 18 years long. Or is it?
So what you're saying is you'd rather fuck your dad in your mom's body.
Did I? Okay, maybe. Well, that's the same. My dad's never around, so not a big deal. I can't find his body.
Yeah.
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 Well,
No, my dad used to hit me a lot.
Same here.
Like a lot. Like a lot. Like he would get creative. Like one time he used a baseball. One time he used a broom and he broke the broom. Like a wooden broom.
Classic story.
Yeah. What else did he use? Yeah, he used to play baseball. So he was
Flip
really
flop.
strong. Yeah.
And the thing you hang your clothes. And, well, yeah.
Yeah, one time my mom was really Asian. She like got like a cooking spoon, but had like a lot of dried rice on it. You know, which is like it looks and feels like glass. And she'll like hit me across the face. And like she would just kind of like go for it. Like, you know, she would just like come up because I was small, so she'd come up from above. And so like you got to use your arms to defend yourself. But then you get like pieces of rice stuck in your skin, like a centimeter in, you know. Typical Asian.
At least you get your rice.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, guys, it's okay to laugh. This is not some sort of really Asian stereotype. This is we sharing our pathetic private life.
No, I can never disobey. My mom is like the Chinese national kung fu champion, so there's no
Really?
yeah.
Really? Why?
No, Joanne, we need to hear this story. Are you kidding me?
No, like yeah, she when she was in uni, she's like she practiced kung fu and she's like the national champion. And even to this day, she practices yoga every day. So she's in really good shape. And then it's like so hard to keep up with her energy. It's impossible. Yeah.
Damn.
She trains like she goes every day. She like does yoga, dance, swims, be in the gym. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
And so you went to that woman and you were like, I want to do comedy.
I I haven't really told my parents what I have been doing, so
Are you scared she's gonna like kick your ass?
not really. But that's another reason why I moved outside of China because she doesn't have access to YouTube or Facebook or any of this
Oh
stuff.
my God, sounds like you're gay.
Yeah, I seriously consider like I didn't really have to.
Is it that hard to come out of the closet right now?
Mom, Dad, I want to be
I'm
funny.
actually. I've been wanting this since, oh no, 12. And finally, I've decided that I'm a little bit different from other kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to do comedy.
Oh, that's so.
I missed it. You said you came out of the closet.
Me? Yeah, I'm gay as hell.
This morning.
Yeah.
With
No,
a hangover.
I see a penis and it has to go in my mouth. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who it's attached to. Yeah.
You need to take a yoga class from Joanne's mom.
You're
Why?
welcome to
And
join. Do you want to join us?
if you see, yeah,
I'm
like,
flexible.
enough,
It's
Very flexible.
it actually
right?
works quite well for your timetable because they do it 5 or 6 o'clock in China time, so it's like 10 o'clock in the morning your time, and you just join this like WeChat group, and she would do the demonstration with like instructions and everything for free. If you want, yeah, you can. You're totally welcome to join the group.
And I can't because that's the time when I'm sucking penis. Um,
Crying.
What's another kind of
crying.
exercise?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
It's kind of strange because uh, the rest of people in that group are mainly um, mature ladies in their like 50s.
See, there's no draw for me. There's no penises to suck.
So, you know, if you're into move stuff, I don't know, maybe they're
Yeah.
like have their camera open and doing like really weird stuff, and you know, I don't
No.
know,
It sounds tempting, but no.
right? It's tempting. Yeah,
Old
anyone wants
Asian
to join,
ladies.
just like DM me. So, yeah, but I have skipped like 3 days in a row now. Yeah.
Three. Yeah.
Should I give you the update? Because
Yeah.
the reason why I skipped it is like my sleeping schedule is really messed up right now.
Why?
Yeah, because you weren't here just the last week, but last
What
week
happened?
something like a milestone in my journey of finding the perfect gene for my future baby happened. Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a song in the last episode.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed
where
that. I'm
Joanne
sorry.
described, yeah, all the stuff.
Yeah, so basically, I've been having crush on this Russian scientist.
Lex Friedman.
Yeah, precisely. So I wrote him a love song, and I performed it for the first time last week here. And and I've been thinking like gearing up courage to, reach out to him, and I think the turn is slide into his DM,
Say it again.
slide into someone's DM.
Oh, you slid
Answer.
into his DMs.
And he replied.
Which nice. What did he say? What did you say?
Yeah, I sent him the link to our comedy show, and I said I wrote you a song because I performed it, and then
And that was like
he,
too long.
yeah,
You did like more than an hour last time.
what?
Why do you want his babies? Like what about him? Is he
Because he ticks all my boxes. I was talking about, yeah, like how it is an obligation for me. I
okay,
consider.
okay, what are these boxes? Like what does he check?
All right. He's intelligent.
Okay.
He's the MIT researcher teaching artificial general intelligence
Okay.
and autonomous vehicles, deep learning, and then
That's one of your boxes? Like he must be
Art,
check. AI
intellectual.
yeah,
please. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry. Keep going.
and hours, and he practices jujitsu.
Damn.
That's
Okay.
a good box to tick. And
So
then
he and your mom could get along. He and your mom could talk.
I don't think I'm gonna let my future husband to meet my mom, or one of my secret schemes is to marry someone who doesn't speak Chinese.
Okay.
So there will never be conflicts between, the mother-in-law and the son-in-law.
But he sounds really smart. Like he could learn Chinese on accident, you know? Like
Yeah, that's a potential. Yeah, you're right.
all right, what else? We'll see. What are the other boxes?
He's very musical. He plays like insane wild guitar. So that's something I have zero uh what's the word? Defense? No. Like I have no
Resistance.
resistance. Yeah. Like if guys display like musical talents for me, I just like I would just melt. Anyway,
Well,
Okay.
he
yeah.
plays the guitar. He played the Comfortably Numb solo the other day.
Oh wow. Have you been following him since I told
Because
you?
of you.
No. I followed the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was there
Oh,
like the
oh
last week.
yes, he did, he did. Yeah, and
Yeah.
he 2 weeks ago or so, he debuted his like song that he's written himself on Joe Rogan's. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn. So he's smart, doesn't speak Chinese, plays guitar. What
Artsy.
else? Doesn't want to
He
meet your
probably
mom.
speaks
What else?
Chinese. He probably speak. I wouldn't be surprised if he talked Chinese.
I don't know. He only speaks Russian and English at this point.
At this point.
You may be secretly
But
learning.
Joanne's got plans for him in the future. She's like, oh.
Yeah. So what happened is like, so this is just such a coincidence. So he created a Discord channel. Any of you use Discord?
I've heard of it, but I don't use it.
So it's like this online chat room, and it's mostly for gamers, as far as I understood.
Hmm.
But he recently started it, so I texted him there, and he was, oh, thank you very much. It's like really nice and really appreciated, and
Oh,
yeah, and it was like a bunch of nice words. And he will like in the past 10 days, he would drop into this like Discord chat room, and he just like started chatting with all the people they were in the room. And I think like 2 days ago it was around not that many, like 1,500 people. But like yesterday he made another post about like a book club we started, a paper club we started in the Discord to discuss academic papers on artificial intelligence. And he made a new tweet, and now there were like around 5,000 people, like just overnight it just boomed. Yeah, so he has been hanging
Shit.
out over there, and I sometimes I'll just listen in, and surprise, surprise, Discord is banned in China. And so
lucky
they were like,
you.
not many Chinese people in that chat somehow, because like China has been like name dropped a lot in all the conversations on AI, on coronavirus, on technology, this and that. And even they were discussing languages and stuff. So one time I mentioned I'm from China and I speak Chinese. Now I'm basically the go-to China person in that whole channel. Every time people have any question about, oh, what about one child policy? Oh, what about like abortion? What about Hong Kong? And people just like, where is Joanne? Where's Joanne?
Ah, so now Lex knows your name.
Yo, he does. It was kind
Ew.
of fun. Yeah.
Come on,
Should
flirt
tell
with me.
people.
Yes.
Hmm?
Make it happen. Like, get in there. Make it happen. Like,
Stalk him.
Yo,
yeah.
I'm being strategic. I was told you shouldn't nag someone into romance. I'm like, this is not romance. I'm for production, like
This is
production
good.
reason. I'm
You
very
want that?
practical.
You-
Oh, just ask for his permit.
Yep. Getting there. Hashtag interracial babies. That's my whole social media campaign.
I'm so scared right now.
We are the same race, so why are you being scared?
No, I'm not Chinese though. I'm not.
And
Just kidding.
Oh, we
No,
are
no,
the
no.
same race.
No, I don't believe in race. I don't see color.
True.
I think.
I'm
just kidding.
colorblind.
I'm colorblind. All lives matter. No. No.
No, but like seriously, I think being a comedian somehow, because like I I wrote a song, right, and then I sent it to a couple of friends, and I've been called creepy, scary, uh, just like crazy, insane, because I wrote about artificial intelligence, and I somehow wrote about you know asking this guy to marry me, a guy who I have never seen before in real life, to marry me and make babies with me. So I think their comments are kind of legit. But
No, they're crazy. They don't know what they're
uh,
talking about.
the thing is, yeah, I sent it to Lex. He replied.
almost problems.
Now we're connected. So the whole lesson I've learned here is like, don't be afraid to be a crip.
Hmm.
Really,
Moral story.
a big lesson to be learned in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, to
and
be
I'm kind also surprised about this whole thing, like the identity as a comedian, how you just get a free pass of being psycho.
Are you saying people call us psycho just because we identify
No.
as
It's like
comedians?
You're
I
trying to be funny.
Just endure it.
I wrote a song and there was like some insane lyrics and making interracial babies with this like guy who's like over on the other half of the globe and stuff, and oh wait, over the other side of the globe, and then it's kind of creepy and psycho move, but because I indicated I'm a comedian, somehow people were like, "Oh, this is adorable. This is so cute.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
so
okay.
That
lovely."
makes sense.
So cute.
Uh,
So cute.
so I think like I kind of like I'm starting to get this like free pass just for being you know being crazy, but as long as I'm a comedian, this is somehow okay. So
Yeah, you get a free pass for being a woman as well. Because if I did that to Jessica Chastain, I'd have FBI on my back. Immediately, look at that flying dicks. This guy's crazy. This guy's a psycho.
no, but I'm seriously considering like making a music video of it. I need to refine the lyrics a bit though.
Yeah, what
Please,
about playing
yes.
cards that we
So
talked
so
about?
so like so like what's the game plan? Like now I'm like invested. Like what's like do you like let's say he's like I'm in, like Joanne, like Lex Friedman like slides into your DMs. He's like I'm in love with you, Joanne. Like I want you to have my babies, my artificial intelligence babies. Like where do you go from there?
You mean if he sent me a DM?
Yeah, if he's like what happens next?
The next step is like try to get Elon Musk.
What? You want this to be a three-way relationship?
Nah.
And maybe
No.
from each,
From who?
maybe from each one.
Yo, yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
I think you would birth the Antichrist at that point.
So you're not in it for romantic thing. It's all biology stuff, genetic. Okay. It doesn't matter if Lex ends up being gay. You just want the DNA.
Don't care. Yo,
Don't
I've
care, yeah.
actually had propositions before. Like I have my gay friends who are like, can I take you home to like for you to pretend to be my girlfriend and stuff like that. I think
What?
yeah, maybe at some point I will, you know, if this plan doesn't work out for me, I may actually do it. Like carry a baby for my gay friend. I think I told a gay friend of mine, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind carrying a baby, like give the ad and carry it as a surrogate and like as the mom, basically.
Damn. Damn.
I told you
Yeah,
I
that always
can
works fine.
reproduce. Yeah.
That always
And
works really well.
Korea, actually, it's
Hmm?
really expensive, you know.
What? Say it
Yeah,
again?
it's really expensive.
Yeah. Damn. I gotta hear this song. I gotta see how creepy this song is now.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Play it again.
I will send it to you, and then maybe you can help me to fine tune some chords because I was like a little bit messed up. I was like, is this a EM or is it E chord? Oh, this sounds like AM, but somehow like a G may work here. Maybe you
That
can
is my perfect.
Yeah, also trim the lyrics.
Yeah.
You want to play it again?
Nah, maybe we'll save it for another occasion when I have a. Or maybe I should make a sequel, just like like a musical diary of my relationship with Lash.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, now you get updates, so you have to write one about this update.
Yeah. You should have like a first date song, second date song, third date song, sex song, pregnancy song.
My sex song would be like, we're crying and cry me a river, cry, just cry.
Why are you crying while you're having sex with Lex Friedman?
Because he's thinking about his AI girlfriend, and I'm not as good as the AI, so.
Why do you want a guy who's like creating things that's gonna replace us? You know, like this.
Yo, so that I can chill. Yeah.
Sure what?
I can chill, just like not do anything. If
Yeah.
there's like robot cleaning the house,
Or you can just have a baby with some random no. Just randomly have a baby and raise him, and when he's 18 or something, just let him do all the jobs.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say when he's 18, introduce him to Lex and be like, "This is your father," and he's like, "What?"
There you go.
You'll be cool. You'll be cool. And like on that Discord channel is kind because it's based on this like artificial intelligence podcast. So the conversation people have there are all about like a lot of like quantum physics, autonomous vehicle, artificial intelligence, and simulation theories. So
So do you only date like really intelligent people? Like really intelligent, like.
yeah, I kind of look for what I don't have. So yes.
Hey, don't be hard on yourself.
That's
Yeah, look at all those books behind you. You're really smart.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Damn. Nah, like artificial intelligence terrifies me. It's so scary. Like I don't know how I don't know how you guys feel, but that shit is terrifying. It terrifies me.
Shouldn't
I don't
be.
see the point. I don't
Oh,
see the
no.
point on artificial intelligence. I really don't.
There's no point. But like human
There has to be a point. I mean, we have the most powerful brain, and we just too lazy to use it. Let's create something that is smarter than us. It's so stupid, you know. We're gonna try to create something that is smarter than us because we are too lazy to use our own brains.
Hey, let's not make fun of people's boyfriends, okay?
Lex doesn't
Hey.
look like a lazy guy.
Hey, we're not gonna. Hey, let's not make fun of husbands over here.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
Wash my mouth.
No, but
So-
like artificial intelligence, yeah.
I have an idea, guys. Since we are like almost 1 hour live, I would say let's keep this AI stuff for the next time. I mean, seriously and not. I mean, like, if we want to write something about AI, because it's something very interesting to me too. And I would like to, but I feel that if we start to talk about it now, we can go on like all night. So if you're okay, let's keep it for the next time.
Yeah.
And for the viewers, we will have another episode on Sunday. So from now on, we will try to keep it on Wednesday and Sunday. We will have someone else. We will probably be all other different person in this meeting. And I don't know. I would close it, but just not because I don't love you, because I love you so much, but because
Love it too much to let you hear
breaking
all
up
of
with-
it.
no,
No, it's
I'm
not you, it's
Breaking up
me.
with me because you love me.
Audience, it's not you, it's us. Have some unsolved issue.
It's not because of you, it's because of me.
There will
But
be stuff popping up on your YouTube, talking about Chinese Communist puppet propaganda. You know who that is.
yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
And guys, thank you so much.
Thank
See
you.
you maybe on Sunday, for sure next Wednesday with me. I won't be here on Sunday. And I love you.
I love you.
Love
Oh,
you.
yes.
Ciao,
Mwah.
guys. Have a good night.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Wine.
Bye, guys.